Hey, what is up, people? This is your boy Enigma, or you call me Suspect because that's what I've been going by a lot lately when I'm on Showdown because of my name. So with that introduction, you should already know who I am, and I'm going up against my opponent, who I met on Showdown, a really cool person called Thatswhaticallavid. I'll leave a link to their channel in the description box below, and they don't upload yet, but I'm gonna try to get them to upload, maybe convince them. But you know, but as far as that goes, let's get into the replay. So he challenged me to a tier shift battle. So I lost all my teams when I reinstalled Google Chrome. So I'm using a sibling team that I got from Ryland R9. I stole it from him. So I just go set up my rocks and dad because I knew rocks were gonna be important. And this damn specially defensive gloom is walling me to oblivion, and I can't get around it. So I just wanted to test to see how much a psychic would do. I know I could take hits from this thing if it's defensive. So it is around 33%. I'm like, god damn it, I'm not gonna be able to take it. I'm not gonna be able to take hits from this thing because of the leech seed. But if I got like 3 hits or like a calm mind, maybe I could 2-shot it, or I need a crit to take care of it. So as you can see, my Porygon Z got put to sleep. So I'll switch it out, and then my Porygon 2 gets poisoned, and look at these, I'm getting hacks all over. But it's fine, because later on you'll see I get my sweet revenge. So this thing walls me also, so I go out into my Slowbro, which is actually carrying Grass Knot. Yeah, just because I gave 2 moves to Slowking and 2 moves to Slowbro. And this physically defensive Pelipper. For quad resist, I guess that does enough. It does a decent chunk. So I'll slack off. Like, I don't know, I thought I'd be taking some type of damage, but it goes for the Toxic, so I go to my Porygon Z. He switches up moves and goes for the Scald. Take 30%, and actually, this Jolteon comes in. I'm still asleep. I'm trying to wake up this Porygon because it's crazy, and I don't know what hidden power that is. It might, I forgot what it is. Honestly, I truly forgot what it was. It might have been Ice, because of what happens now. I go into my Nidoking, and I over-predicted here. I took it, but I went for the Sludge Wave instead of the Earth Power, which I was originally going to go for, but I thought he might go back into Pelipper. So, yeah, me making misplays. So I go into my Pory 2. I get Hidden Power Ice, which I think it is, and I just go for a quick Tri-Attack. And the good thing is I got Poison. I actually got, just Poison, not Toxic. So I can actually take these hits. I could take hits and recover off without making it completely rack up on me. So yeah, that's a good thing. I take a consistent 12-13%, and I get the Paralyze, and they get the Paralyze again, and this is where the hack starts coming back. And see, look at this, 2 paralyzations in a row, full paras, not really good. And then he actually said in the chat, that's begging for crits. And you'll see I get the horrible injustice comes back. So my Pory 2 is just chilling here. He goes into this freaking special wall gloom. That Pelipper is the other physical wall, and I think the Regirock is defensive. Or it might be offensive because it has Rock Slide. So I get seated, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Becky, I gotta get out of here. So I go to my Slowbro that has Fire Blast, and yeah, he misses the Leechy, so I go for a Calm Mind, thinking maybe I could be able to get up +2 and try to take him out, but no, I get put to sleep and I get seated. I tried to get the first turn wake, but it didn't work. See, this Gloom is just, look at this Gloom chilling at full HP, chilling like a villain, having no worries in the world right now. So then I switch into my Slowking. I'm taking that Giga Drain, not as nicely as I would like, but I go for the Slack Off as he gets off the Leech Seed. So it's basically a full HP battle, and then I just go for the Calm Mind here, feeling dangerous, and I actually called this. I called this right before as soon as I click the button, I called the crit, and I get the crit. Now this mattered so much because that Gloom walled my entire team. Now with that gone, this became a true stall battle. Because I have the Regenerating Core. I have 2 Pokemon that know Slack Off and have Regenerator, and this knows Recover and is only taking a consistent 13%. and nothing on his team really can hit it hard. And he was talking about it in the chat, and I was like that crit mattered too much. He's like, really, and he said it made him lose, which I guess is really understandable, considering that Gloom was putting my whole team on ice. Although I do have Fire Blast, but I don't think I would have been able to get it high enough. So I'm guessing that's HP Grass. Maybe he doesn't have Fusion Bolt. Unless it's Electric. So I really had to go for the Wake Up here. Slowbro does not wake up. So I go into my P2. Just, I know I can take the hit easily. And I can just recover off the damage on the switch. And I really wanted to get rid of that Pelipper more than anything, because I know I can take out Reginald P. Rock. Nice name. So yeah, knowing that I could like completely take hits from this thing, he goes for the Drain Punch. I was like, maybe I'll switch up moves. So I go on to my Slow King, and also I have the type advantage over it anyway. So he goes to the Pelipper. I'm gonna go for the Scald. You know, just get off a little bit of damage. It doesn't really do anything. It does like 3% after, not even 3% after leftovers. Go for the Psychic and almost take this out. I'm like, couldn't please take it out. Then he goes for the Roost, and I'm like, oh man, sucks. So I think, thinking he's gonna go for the Roost again, I think I went for the Calm Mind here, just to, you know, have that extra added power. And yeah, I'm just gonna switch out because I really don't know. Like, I couldn't touch this Pelipper. It could just keep roosting off the damage I do. Goes up back into Regirock. I keep trying to slack off when I wake up, and it's ridiculous. I really wanted to wake up. I thought the same thing that was gonna happen with my Porygon Z would happen to my Slowbro, where it doesn't wake up, and I would just fodder it off. And the talk of the game, like the whole talk of the game, since it happened, was the crit on Gloom. So this Regenerator Core is mainly the only reason I won. And he goes out into his Pelipper as I go for the Calm Mind, but I have nothing to touch this because I only have Grass Knot, Fire Blast as attacking moves. So I go out into my P2. P2 is already poisoned, so he can't get Toxic, and that's actually what I was predicting to happen. So he goes out into Little Cuteness, and I know a Discharge is definitely going to take this out. Even so, if it came back in, it would have died from another Rock Switching. So all I have to do is pressure it out. But I just went straight for the attacking move. And while I'm here with P2, I'm really just going to switch out because that Pelipper needs to die. So he goes for Drain Punch. I know he's going to do it. So I'm chilling here at about full HP. Just gives him my Regenerator Core. He gets a Revenge Crit, but it doesn't really matter at this point because I can just go into my Slow King, set up a Calm Mind in his face because it's paralyzed. It gets fully powered right there. And I can just go for the nice Scaldinator. Get the burn, actually. Yeah, I got all the hacks. Starting with that Gloom, everything went downhill from my opponent, and it's kind of crazy. But that doesn't do enough to bring this down. But the burn is helping me that it's losing health even if it roosts. So he knew that it was happening, so he just let the Pelipper die. And I'm going to be able to win it from here because Scald against Rock isn't very good. So yeah, I'm able to 2-hit KO this at +1. Take that, and since I'm fast, I can't flinch, and I live with 3%. And that's gonna be the game. It's a really nice game against Thatswhaticallavid. That's what we decided. Since I don't want to say like the name, yeah, I'm not gonna. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice day. I've been having a really nice day, actually. Listen to me. I'm sorry. I'm ranting. Anyway, thank you for watching. Leave a like and a comment. It's always greatly appreciated. Drop a sub. Share this with your friends if you can. And yeah, that's gonna be me. I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.